All right, so you have the World, the Eight of Wands, and the King of Swords. I feel like with the World, a chapter is ending. There is some form of conclusion, but it's a bit of a level up. The World is usually, the start of a new cycle. It's like that when someone graduates, now they're at the stage where they're looking for work. You don't necessarily go back to the previous life sometimes, but in this case, it feels like a brand new cycle. With the Eight of Wands here, I feel like the communication that you're having, most likely with this King of Swords, is drastically changing. It's on another level. Maybe you're connecting with them more, or you're getting to really know them on a deeper level. And this guy could be someone who's normally hard to get to know and doesn't communicate that often, or at least doesn't provide a lot of details. You might be a bit distant. It can be an air sign, being a swords. Anyway, your connection with this person is developing further. That's the strongest thing that I feel for this trio. For others, it could also be a long distance trip that you're taking with this person. And if not with the person, that you're taking the trip to meet them, or they're taking a trip to meet you, because the Eight of Wands is a card of travel and the World represents the actual world. So it can be definite long distance. Like, this isn't supposed to be love or anything like that, but that could be a factor here, long distance travel for this relationship partner. But if not that, then this could be certainly related to work or with a family member or a close friend, and it represents that journey that you're having with this person or for this person, etc. Okay, so the love message is interesting because it's not very romantic. We have Death, the Queen of Swords, and the Hermit. And I feel like for the most part, you're thinking heavily on a situation that has ended. It's done, it's over. It's most likely with this Queen of Swords, or this could have been you completely cutting someone off. The Queen of Swords is the best queen to have in terms of, being direct and saying, look, this is over. And that could have been your energy. And she doesn't leave other options. She doesn't leave options open. The door is definitely closed with her here. If this wasn't your energy, again, closing off, ending a relationship, then this could be someone that you no longer are in contact with, who is a romantic interest or was a romantic partner. That's definitely get an ending with Death here. And then with Hermit, this could just represent you thinking about the situation, thinking about what's happened, why it may have ended, or even just reflecting on it. Now, on its own, these three, I don't feel like a heavy energy. So I feel like this is an ending that may have been welcomed and even preferred. And it just had to be done. That's the vibe I'm getting. The overall, we have the King of Chalices and the Five of Cups. So there's another player here, or he can be another aspect of the King of Swords. These two cup cards together could make me think of this person as a heavy drinker. That is a possibility. And perhaps that's your state overall this month, or this is someone that you're dealing with. But there's regret, remorse tied to this character. So this can be someone who disappoints you. Maybe you had plans or you had expectations tied to this character, and again, they did not deliver. So you're upset over the way things transpired with this King of Chalices. And I just got a phrase, it's not so much a phrase, but someone embarrassing you in some form of event came to mind. So that's a possibility. Where I was getting the image similar to her facial expression there, where just someone, you're with a bunch of other people that you like, and then perhaps a partner of yours or a friend of yours or someone that you're with just does something, and you're like, I can't believe they did that. And You're holding your face just like she is. That was, I had to say it. So, all right, I'm going to aim for, all right, can't shuffle. So let me do the overhand. Let me get one card for the King of Swords. I can't shuffle anyway. Seven of Pentacles. It feels like your connection with this person is either, again, work. So this could be a co-worker or business partner, or this is also someone who's made you wait for a substantial amount of time and they're finally connecting with you on the level that you want to connect with them. All right, and okay, this is speaking of potential romance here. So we might have two love messages, which is interesting. It's almost like this one's not talking about love and this one is. Anyway, this could be someone who is a romantic interest for sure. Someone that you meet overseas. It's like a new budding type thing. It's definitely, I don't think it's someone you've known for a long time. So it might be some form of new connection, new relationship that you meet while you're traveling, or a long distance connection that you're finally again having face-to-face time with. But I still feel like this person was hard to get to know, even though it feels new. Maybe the newness is the fact that this was very slow moving, that it's still at the seed stage in terms of any form of relationship or connection. All right, so let me get one for Death. The Devil. So I feel like this was the end to a toxic situation and you've basically unbound yourself from a relationship that was very restricting. Let's get the Hermit. Three of Swords. So despite the fact that I felt like this was a bit of a relief, there's still pain involved. You're thinking about the breakup. You're thinking maybe on some level you yourself no longer felt the emotional connection, and it wasn't necessarily hard for you to engage in the breakup. It was, what was hard was kind of watching the other person be upset over the fact. And so this is just thinking about the situation, and it kind of like pains you, for instance, to know that the other person isn't coping very well. That's the vibe that I'm getting, honestly, because I feel like with this, there's a new romantic connection in the other deck that's creeping up, that it's not long before you move on. All right, so actually I do want... All right, Justice came up. That I was thinking about the King of Cups. It could have felt like there was some sort of unfair decision that had happened. You had preferred if something went another way in a completely different direction, and maybe this person made a completely a choice you didn't expect, and so you're upset at them over it. You're disappointed that they made this choice. And for whatever reason, maybe it leads to having more work, more things to take care of on your end. Maybe they helped you with certain things in your life, and now you got a lot more burdens put on you with because of the fact that this person decided to take a particular action that you didn't expect from them. I feel like you have more work, more responsibility to take on now. All right, so one left card. Oh, got two. Gift, which says expect a gesture or gift. Hold on, let's put it in focus. Expect a gesture or gift to reveal their true feelings. In December, which is a perfect moment for this card, perhaps you're going to get a gift from a romantic interest that'll clearly represent the fact that they do care about you and Maybe it'll like show you that they listen to you, your likes, they know what you want, they give you something appropriate, and you're very appreciative over the fact. Now, what's interesting is that the second card that was attached to gift is caged love. This love is an illusion, a trap. Give this love wings to fly. You know, maybe on some level you still got this situation on the mind, because there is on the surface a painful ending that had occurred that you're still contemplating, you're still thinking about, despite the fact that some form of new emotional connection has appeared up there. It could be that mentally you're still hung up on the way a situation has turned out. So this might not pick up speed in the way you had hoped. And before I... All right, just one. Keep getting this. Retreat. Time to disconnect from the world. So this is an element of retreating for the sake of recovery and thinking about situations like the Hermit here, but this also, I believe, relates to this potential travel that either you're planning or you're engaging in this week. So you might definitely meet a romantic connection while on some trip. Yeah. Like on the plane, or just while you're at the hotel resort, something like that. Or even if you're staying at a friend's or you're going with friends, there is a chance of meeting someone while you're away, I feel. And I feel like some of you are getting away. You're getting far away and you're having fun. You're emotionally balanced. You're relaxing. I mean, look at the sun beaming on her. She's, mixing and matching, and she feels completely at ease. So I see your emotions in check. You're possibly spending time with family and friends. This is the holiday season, so that could be a big thing for you. And you're having fun doing so. Drinking can be a thing for sure. It's all about relaxation, fun, friendships, family. Some of you might be traveling for the holidays, and if you are, it's going to be, I think, an easy trip. There's not going to be much drama. You're going to get there. You're going to meet your people. You're going to have fun. You're going to relax. It feels that simple. With the Chariot to the Four of Swords, the Chariot, again, I see as movement. And I'm sorry for the background noise. I can't really do anything about that if it's picking up on here. Anyway, the Chariot is moving forward. And it's moving into the Four of Swords, which is a card of rest, recovery, and relaxation. So I'm seeing this as the Four of Swords for you. You're relaxed with your friends, with your family. You're away from home, and there's no real worries or concerns that are plaguing your mind, which feels great. And reading's done. So no, just kidding. All right, so let's get one for the Four of Swords here. Apparently this one feels like a volunteer. We have the Eight of Wands, another card of travel, and this is fun energy, dynamic, passionate. There's a lot of things going on, so I am seeing the Four of Swords more as a relaxation type of thing where you're going to see friends, and then you're doing a lot while you're there. You're very engaged. The weather's great too, wherever you're going. Although it might be a little windy. Anyway. No. Three of Cups again. Celebrations, family, friendships, having fun. On your mind is the situation. It's a great week for you. Again, sorry about the noise. Great week so far. Don't ruin it, happy. Okay, so let's get... God, I don't even want to clarify. I mean, if you're focused on work, it's the holidays. Not everybody has time off. Not everybody celebrates the holidays. If work is a concern for you and you don't care about other aspects, again, the same applies. This feels like very relaxed energy. Work might be flowing just easily for you. You're getting everything you need to get done. There's nothing here about burdens. You might even be connecting with people at work and establishing new friendships, or just expanding your network connections in general. Definite vibe for social functions tied to your work, your hobbies, whatever that you focus on a daily basis. And some of you might be traveling for work as well, because we do have 3 travel cards with the Chariot, the 8 of Wands, and the 6 of Swords. And whatever the case may be, it's a good time, which is, in hindsight, all that matters. It's a great time. 6 of Cups. So you might just feel like a child, having fun and relaxing. There's nothing to worry about. None of that old, boring adult stuff. You might be reconnecting with old family and friends, and, it's just all about enjoyment. So I don't really want to go further, because this is so refreshing and so relaxing that I feel at ease. And your reading is only 4 minutes. Now I feel compelled because everyone else's readings are a bit longer. So, all right. Don't get mad at me if I pull a dark card. Tell me how this 6 of Swords is going to turn out. Oh, see? Now you're going to not like me. So we have the 7 of Wands as a clarifier to the 6 of Swords. I refuse to see it as negative, because everything is all about friendships and fun and relaxation. But at most, there's like a marriage or a ceremony that's happening here too. Maybe some of you are eloping, and that's part of your story. Maybe you're going with friends. Maybe there's a little bit of contention here with other people not approving a situation, but going through with it anyway. In terms of work, maybe if you're traveling for work, it's a tiny bit of a struggle, in terms of transit and all that. This is a perseverance and a defensive energy against people that might give you some form of conflict, but I don't feel like the conflict is very major. And I do feel like the situations resolve itself quite easily. Feels like a pretty smooth week. This is the Hierophant. They're getting attention. This doesn't feel... All right, I'll just throw one random card. Last message that you want to share with Virgos for this week. Strength. So some perseverance might be required this week, but you're more than capable of taking care of any situation or any hiccup that arises. Overall, I think this will be a strong week for you, where you might be establishing, again, connections, new friendships, just having fun. And even the little lion here, how relaxed he feels with her, I just get this strong sense of things working out well this week for you. So I'll leave it at that. It's going to be a bit shorter than everybody else probably, but it is what it is. Take care, and thank you for watching as always.